Dear friends, I wish to share with you a reflection on fatherhood in an age of false masculinity, a call to authentic strength. In today's world, false masculinity often distorts the true essence of fatherhood. We live in a society that frequently equates masculinity with dominance, emotional suppression, and self sufficiency, leaving many men and fathers struggling to balance strength with vulnerability, authority with compassion, the strength of presence. True fatherhood is not about control, but about presence. I always share with couples that I prepare for marriage, reminding them that as you get married, that once you celebrate that sacrament of matrimony, you move up. You transition from just being a man to being a husband, which is about presence to one another, presence to your spouse. A father's greatest gift to his family is his time, his attention, and his love. In an age where success is often measured by financial status or career achievement, fathers must remember that being present, listening, guiding, and nurturing is what truly shapes a child's heart, shapes a family, lives up to the family as a domestic church. The second thing to consider is embracing emotional depth. False masculinity teaches men to hide their emotions. Men do not cry. That is a lie from the pit of hell. But authentic fatherhood requires emotional openness. Children need to see their fathers express joy, express love, express sorrow, and even vulnerability. A father who is unafraid to show his emotions teaches his children that strength is found in truthfulness, is found in not suppressing your emotions. The third is that leading with compassion, not control, leading with empathy. Many fathers were raised with the belief that authority equates to dominance. Therefore, they imbibe that even without understanding. However, true leadership in fatherhood embodies servant leadership, guiding with wisdom, patience, and understanding rather than fear or intimidation. A father's role is to empower. A father's role is to accompany. A father's role is to empower his children, not to control them. That is why parents are supervisors. They accompany, they show the way, they direct. And it's more beautiful when it comes from the father. Fourth, teaching integrity and responsibility. False masculinity often glorifies recklessness and self indulgence, but fatherhood requires integrity, accountability, and responsibility. A father must model respect, humility, and accountability, demonstrating to his children that true masculinity is about honor and self discipline. Self discipline is the key, and honor is the foundation. Fifth, the power of faith and legacy. A father's influence extends beyond his lifetime. He shapes the values, the beliefs, and the character of his children, leaving a legacy that impacts generations. The father who understands his role in the life of their children and family is a gift, not just to his generation, but the generation to come. Whether through faith, wisdom, or simple daily acts of kindness, a father's role is to build a foundation of love and strength that his children can carry forward. They need to see in the Father what it looks like to be a person of love, strength, honesty, self-discipline, and integrity. And lastly, my dear friends, there is a call to authentic fatherhood. Give it a thought and ask yourself, the choices I make, the decisions I've taken, I'll take, will that help me as I pursue authentic fatherhood? In an age of false masculinity, fathers must reclaim their true identity, not according to the world principles, but according to God, who in his image and likeness has created you and has given you the family, the children, to shape, to guide, and to lead. One rooted in love, presence, and integrity. The world does not need more men who suppress their emotions or seek validation through power and fame. The world needs fathers who lead with love, listen with compassion and empathy, and live with purpose according to God's plan for their lives. My dear friends, may we pray for fathers. May we pray for men, that God will equip them with the necessary grace that they need to flourish, and to lead their families. Amen.